What's up guys, Sean here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you my first impressions and unboxing a small fixed blade knife and from this guy. So go over to Instagram and follow Jakebcreates. He is a smaller time knife maker, but he's definitely gaining some traction and he makes some really cool looking small fixed blades. I reached out to him and told him I was interested in checking out one of his knives and, you know, seeing what they were all about, carrying it, using it. And he let me know he was willing to send me his personal, it's called a Chikadee, and let me use it, carry it, sharpen it, whatever I wanted to do. And you know, I really appreciate that. That is awesome. I've reached out to other knife makers, knife companies, asking them if they had any knives that were, you know, a loaner of sorts that they sent out to different channels and stuff, people to review, not asking for anything for free. And, you know, very few respond or honor their word, unfortunately. But this is a guy who did honor his word, and so I really appreciate the support and generosity, and you know, it also shows that he has confidence in his product. So good on him. Shout out to Jakebcreates. Little canvas bag. Let's see what we got in her. Ooh. Haha. Look at that. That's funny. I didn't even know what this one was gonna look like, and look, we're matching pretty dang good. So that's pretty sick. Look at that sheath. That's done really nicely. Little belt loop. You can flip it around, either side, reversible. And this is a little guy. Look at that. All right, enough fooling around. Let's show you guys. Let's check it out. Has some good retention on her. Look at that. That is very good looking. So it looks like that is a Cerakoted blade. He can correct me, or someone else can correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like Cerakote to me. Done nicely. Definitely have a robust blade stock right here, some thickness. Kind of reminds me more of like a tactical spike kind of deal. Let's see if I can get some more light over here. Very cool looking. Let's see if this sucker is sharp. So if it is sharp, then I won't need to sharpen it before I carry it and, you know, evaluate it. But if it is, then I won't have to sharpen it till after. All right, so definitely could use some sharpening, but like I said in the beginning, this is his personal user. So I'm sure this thing has been used and gone through lots of love. So yeah, no big deal there. I can definitely touch up this edge a little bit, get it nice and sharp so I can, you know, really put it through its paces. See how the steel holds up. This one is in CPM M4, so it should hold up very well. And yeah, really cool looking. You know, I do have a large hand, and I'm not the biggest fan of small knives, just being completely honest. So right off the back, ergonomics is not a strong point of this. It's not that what you can grab onto doesn't feel good. It's just the lack of something to grab onto, you know? So there is that, but it is very nice looking. Looks like a top-notch craftsmanship. I really like the milling in the handle. Ooh. See the little lines milled, little crosshatch pattern, or oh, I don't know the name for it. We have some beefy screws holding those handles together. Let's see, do we have any maker's marks, any initials, anything indicating the blade steel? And I am not seeing any marks on this. So that is kind of nice to see sometimes, just, you know, clean, sterile design. Not everything has to be advertised, you know? So, you know, one of the things that really drew me to his designs is the aesthetic aspect of it. I mean, aesthetically, this looks sexy, you know? It's not really any other way to put it. Oh, there we go. Here's a maker's mark. Zoom in right there. See, it's the J and the G. That's for Jacob Ginsberg. That's his name. And right here says the pull dot. So is that a snap? That's what would make sense. Yep, okay. So that's cool. Have a little snap there, some snap action. Trying to do all this looking through a phone screen, so looks like I'm not coordinated. It's just an illusion because I'm not actually looking at my hands. But really, really nice looking little knife right here. So I'm super excited to carry it and check it out and see what all the craze is about. So once again, big thank you to Jacob. Make sure you guys go check out his work. He has some really cool looking stuff. Awesome guy. And like myself, he also has some face tattoos and stuff. So, you know, had to And just like myself, he also has some face tattoos and stuff. So I can tell that he's definitely a creative type of person, which I obviously have a lot in common with that. And I tend to really appreciate and, you know, get along with and respect people that have a lot in common with myself. So, yeah, cool stuff, guys. I am also working on the KME sharpening video. Oh, so you can see I have that clamped up right there. I have about, ooh, and I have about 10 pages of notes, so that when I'm explaining all these different concepts that I talk about, that it can be more fluent and there's not as many pauses and uhs and thinking and all that stuff, because it's really hard to be trying to show something with your hands, okay, and demonstrating and having all that kind of coordination going on, and also explaining in detail what you're doing and making sure that the camera is staying in focus and everything as you are doing all these things looking through a screen. So there's a lot of coordination involved, and it's not too simple. So that's why a lot of times I don't pre-write anything, and it ends up taking me 10 times longer on the editing end to try to cut out a lot of the pork, or I think that's one of the analogies, you know, cutting out the pork, as some of the you know, politician dirtbags say. So anyways, just wanted to get that done. Oh yeah, and I got this guy in. This knife belongs to my buddy Cody Shannon. He is the one that gifted me the Veneve F80 Scorpion Stone. Awesome friend, awesome supporter. And he was saying that he needed his SHAMAN sharpened. And I told him, you know, just pay shipping both ways and I'll take care of that for you. You know, I would even be willing to cover the shipping for him, but money's super tight for me right now. But I'm gonna get this all sharpened up and fixed up for him, because he has been, you know, very supportive and very kind. And, you know, just as a token of my appreciation. And I enjoy helping out people, you know, as much as I can. So shout out to Cody, amazing guy. And I'm just trying to help spread the blessings, you know. I receive blessings and I try to do the best I can to pass those on to others. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.